Okay, so when you are first starting out in my WeVideo, you are able to search their stock media here, all of the things that are in their library ready to go and use. There's pictures, videos, and there's some audio clips for sound effects and also some music. Over here on the right is where you can preview one of those videos when you click on it, and or you can preview your video once it's down here and you've placed items into your video. This will show you what you have here. When you find something you like, you can click and just drag it down. Here is your video 1. This is your background, and the main one you should be working on for the most part. Video 2 is kind of, we call these, like, this is layer 1, video 1, and then layer 2 for video 2. So it's kind of like layers. 1 will go on top of the other. So 2 will go on top of 1. And if you were to add another layer, then that would be your third layer, would go on top of even layers 1 and 2. So you can add here and it will add a video or add audio for either one of those. Right now I don't need to do that. And then you have your audio track, which would be where you put your main music. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to show you here. So I have a horse, and you can filter either all videos or images or audio. Right now I'm going to do an image, find a picture. I'm going to select this one here, and I'm going to just click it right down to video 1. So this is my first part of my project. And then I'm going to go here and filter for videos, because you do 3 of each for this project. I'm going to choose this one here and click and drag it down to the video 1 layer. Now that I have a picture and a video, I'm going to show you with just one. You're going to need, you're going to add a transition in there as well. So these again will display over here so you can see what they look like. I am going to click and drag, and it will be green where you can add it, and it will be red where, and if you do it where it's red, it won't let you do it. So you get to click and drag and put that in there. If for whatever reason you have something and you don't want it anymore, you can just click on it and hit backspace on your keyboard, or you can click and drag it in here and it will say drop media here to delete. Now this one showed me that it was 12 seconds long when I click on it here. So what you can do is find a spot where you want to cut it, and you can cut with this here, and that will splice the end off, and you'll have this kind of separate piece of audio or video. And click on that and drag it out, or you can hit backspace and we'll delete it. Now I have all this. One of the other things that you need to add text here. This again will show us a preview over here on the right. And I'm going to choose this one here. If I put it up on layer 2, it will go on top of my picture. Oh, you have to customize it first. So customize, I'm going to just say horse. And I'm going to change the color to a different color. So I'm going to make my own choice here. You can do purple, red, whatever you want. And you see that kind of blends in there. So maybe if you wanted it to not blend in, you can just click over here and you can drag where you want it to go. Another thing you can do is you can drag from the corners here to change the size. You can do that with pictures as well. The other thing you can do is click over here on this top tab right here, and it's transform. This will allow you to flip it, or you can rotate it, and you can also scale it here as well, so you can make it larger or what have you there. So now I have that. I can show what we have so far. That's going to show up, and we want it to end right here. So make sure it's in line with the edge of your picture. And there you have that. So what I would also say is that you can add an end text if you want for the final part. That's ready. So I'm going to have it come with its own background and not on top of the picture. So I'm going to do those changes, and it's going to be the end part. And then I also want to add another trend up here on the top, and I'm going to have it dip to black, which means it's going to kind of fade away like it doesn't. It doesn't just disappear. And then audio. Audio is something you can pick whatever you want here and just click it down. It to them. Now, if you do not crop your audio, it's going to completely make your video like 3 minutes long, however how long the video song audio is. So I want to move my cue right here, this blue thing right here. This will show you to the part of your video. And I'm going to crop it. I'm going to cut it right there. And I'm going to this, and I'm going to click and drag that out of here. I don't want it anymore. Another thing you can do is change the audio level. So sometimes when I'm doing my tutorials, I make the music a lot quieter in the background, and so you can hear my voice a little bit better. And you can create another spot of, if you want it to get higher in a spot or lower in a spot, you can do that here. And then at the end, I like to make it fade away so it doesn't just cut off. It kind of blends into the horizon, so to speak, and trails away nicely. So as I play that here for you, you'll see how both of those just kind of dissolve away and fade off. Okay, and that makes a more finished product. The other thing that you can do, these are some other extras.